Ya shaka se bonasi ani ya shase edi fi asante hene otumfo se tua bebiu aso ye no no na senia abandada atwemu ana Ghana enka ne mampani na nadodanko akufo adro eda no ehye ne se onhwe na ndei no boko entawantawa wo hodom no hwe na asomdwe mbra no sanso ne yatu aba aban sesa ye ema NDC amayoko ebedi ade a Ghana mampani John Dramani Mahama tie konwem no one so ba ye na oche ne so ejuma abandada ne de hye ne nsa no ade otumfo se tua bebio ebo ni ye pante be ya owagidie wonimum enti onsan entra sa dwumadie ne so se de be ya asomdwa ye pe no ebetumi ababoko ene ne mpatemu na eno ene ne otumfo se tua bebio nso abo no homoden edu dwumasono pa etumi ahwem mende no boko empatem hodom asomdwe etumi aba hodom na eno na sese ene ensem ahodo ne hwehwemu ahodo bibia waye bia no report no de bre Ghana mampani John Dramani Mahama se ne be ya Ghana mampani su betumi atoba asumku ahodo a ye behwe ama boko ne mpatem no asomdwe aba honom endra do tumfo se tua bebi obepia mu ewo nkrampopu ni mantem hanom de betu dwa ewo Ghana mampani John Dramani Mahama tena kase mu echemu se ensem ahodo a enhwehwemu a waye edi afa boko entawantawa ho no enya afei ena obebu aten akasa afa weye ni ye afa weyi anye ni ye na emom no ne nyine mu no yade a enokra ne nsem ahodo a ehwehwemu a aba betodwa no ena ode ebedan Ghana mampani John Dramani Mahama ochemu se endei no ukoboko yade na ba asigri abub grago azoka ono etoso mienu ono na mbremu ankasa no oye hene pon ewo boko ene ne mpatemu na wenu eyade ochemu se eyade a Supreme Court Ghana Court batan ekra enebu aye edema na ba asigri abugragu azoka otoso eye mienu so no ena boko ne mpatemu die oye hempon ewo honom a obia ene ne enche osanso echemu se ohwe na yiri a eyade a penifo wo honom ne yade no enso agye atum pepepepepe se mbremu die obi enu honom a one na ba asigri abugragu azoka ono etroso emienu eche ahensie nom na weni yade a otumfo se twa babio esan ebo kusasi ene mamprusifo abaso pa se ene no se ba ne se otronsa ede afre empanimfo ahodo a ewo nkuro yi so ene miembia ahodo atwa ho ahia se ne be ya asomdwe beba eya na empanimfo yi ede ose yoyo etronsa from a omo nyina bepie mu ewo menhia ahemfie se ne be ya nkitahudie ne nkomo ahodo a otumfo se twa babio pese ne omotwe na tumi boa ema eye asomdwe eba ina no nso enu so etumi koso na womra abankesie mu endrada otumfo se twa bebio ede ensem no etudwa no ochemu sin
by the NLC Decree 112 and PNDC Law 75, I have come to the conclusion that there has been significant reconciliation among the various Kusasis and Mamprusis in all the other towns. Woko was mentioned in the proposed terms of settlement of the Nairi as one of the towns that the Mamprusi wanted to be given to the Nairi. Unfortunately, the law as it stands now makes Asigri Abuaku Asoka the lawful chief of Boko, and so it is impossible legally to do any such thing in this mediation exercise. On the question of Boko Town, I have taken the position that the established tradition since 1931 thereabout is that the person who is Boko Naba has the entire Kusasi area. By law and the declaration of the Supreme Court of Ghana, Asigri Abugrago Azoka is a Boko Naba, and there cannot be any rival residing in Boko claiming otherwise.
Eniye eya santehene otumfo osei tutu abebiu ena chese endrada abankesie mu ode ensemin etu edwa na MPP amayoko ne mu ene yeyi na ye nimse nansen no kwada batro mpeso aso gine din ewo man mu pa a ndey no aba beto dwa kra se enkesese December busumi wom ni detro so aduasa omukono omukoto abano foforo ewo honom na weni yade a Tamale High Court ene hyeye ama clerk kra wo mra hye bedwem troye ede koma chia mehene ama ekonwa a eye kwandae mra hye bedwem ekonwa no adampan na sansemi mu yenkomra kopie mu ewa asemdi bia court ba tan drada emende no Supreme Court ahye se enhyehya ahodo a Electoral Commission yese nyame adomo a December abosum ye wo mi ande to so adua so bekwa koto aba e wo kwanda aba trompeso aso no ontwentwen so ansa na temu eba ye wieye NPP amayoko no church of openi abedi akire Yewra Haruna Muhammad enso edi tudwa se wei eyade a MPP amayoko no utunu se eba ne se mrade a omode mra ye adwuma papa na enye sa enkenya no nie esanse ndei no womra Tamale High Court ehye no MPP amayoko no enso eyo mo adwense o omode mra kwan no ombefa so ama nokra nie omo atumi afaso a masembre no emra no anegu so eye adwuma na Haruna Muhammad no churchofo peni abede chede ma MPP oso kokuruko amayoko no echemu se we ni ade a omo bekoso a ama emra no aye adwuma kopem se atentene ne ebeba.
Us in the MPP, we hold strong fidelity to the law, and we know very well that the law and procedure and practitioners of the court system are well aware of the procedure, and we were very confident in praying to the court that we review the decision of the High Court, and we came by an order of certiorari for the court to determine. We were very confident that once it is going to be the law will continue to be the law. So for me, I am not surprised because I knew I am coming to listen to the law, and the law actually play its own course.
Enti churchofo peni abedi chire edema MPP osunkokuruko amayoko no Yewra Haruna Muhammad ena chese oneso de ne de atudwan na ndrada ena Yewra IGP police ahene Christian Tetayonu ebie Ghana Police Cooperative Credit Union ano ewo eye police hospital won kran hadom sing na dwumadie na se no ena ode atudwa se wei enye cooperative eye credit union keke edan na ebia no nembom eye ade ebeboa ama posifo dwumadi ahodo mu di no atumi egina ne nanso na akọ nanimu pa ne kasem no chemu se wei no yade a ende se we bia police ni na opesike bi ede ayade a ubowura honom ansa betumi aka ene se suku na ode kọ se bia bibi na ato ona mbade wabusua we yamfa so de ede mamo na posifo betumi di sika to honom asinya yisika a we no ya posifo de a ebebo mu akwani asa bebre so na wamra Yewra IGP ede ensem no tudwa wamra na chese obie Ghana Police Cooperative Credit Union ano ewo police hospital nkran hanom sei no o hwemu sei
Ghana Police Cooperative Union was established to address the financial well-being of police officers and their families. Policing, by its very nature, is a demanding profession. Officers face risks, stress, irregular working hours, and sacrifices that often go unseen by the general public. In response to these realities, the credit union emerged as a self-help financial institution rooted in the cooperative philosophy of mutual support, shared responsibility, and cooperative progress. Over the years, the union has grown from modest beginning into a trusted financial partner for thousands of officers, providing loans, encouraging savings, supporting education, housing, healthcare, and emergency needs.
Enye yeti ye Ghana Police ahene Christian Tete Ehunu
Kasiebo ansenkwa dwonto eni hwremani mu happy kasiebo mu twa konkron yenyi bi mfiri yemfa bi nka ho so emu da hokrodin
wasogusu a wutie happy 98.9 FM twa konkron kase no edi kan na yegusu ayede esumui na kasebo beba Facebook ne so na do adwenkyira to hono de amayen be kenkan ni nyina de amawo sanso na obekọ www.happyghana.com ho nso kwa ensem ni nyina betumi anye bi akenkan Minority Chief Whip onukro yanso yambrahye bedwani de ma de hyemo wansawom ado agiri onoyanfo Frank Anodompre onu na nne ode ato aban anim se aban hwe se na so afo ene omo abedi akire no embre bia mbrahye bedwafo hi omo so omo mbra na mo ne omo twetwe nkomo nkitahodie nkoso nsembisa nkoso se ne ebe ya ebetumi abo na eye enkontabo nso atumi akoso no ezisa aban ne na so afo wapa omo ene omo abedi akire ne kasa se ne ebe ya ende no mbrahye bedwafo from omo betumi aba yekasem no chem se nyame adom a efie de ya ena mbrahye bedwafo ebe sore na mo akwa ahomgie mu kopem se ebesi afifufuro mu ombeba nanso ende na kopem se mbrahye bedwafo efre osoafo anase na bedi ekire bi no eya omo ntamba na eno na yewra Frank Anodompre echemu se eya de ha adwen papa na ono krampo no onka nkwa ekire a ende no aban nwumedi ahodo a odi ene eba ne mbrahye bedwafo emo a omobua pa ma aban de ne tumi koso ebi kra te se Bank of Ghana bill ene niam ahodo bebre no a aka no mbrahye bedwafo boa enti enka we de twitwimachima me na mentwitwi wachima ho no enkanya yi bia enzo akwese mbrahye bedwafo ensakọ aban samba aban ne samba ni nyina ne se na so afọ wa pa omo ani omo abedi ekire a ende no esese mbrahye bedwafo etronsa from na omo ba honom na enkontabu ahodo ne nkomotwetwe ahodo bia ebia bibi ni na mbrahye bedwafo nte ase a omo tumi te ase na Ghana fo yina so te ase no eya omo from a omo mba eno na watoto asere se aisa ban momodin ano hwe na so afo ne abedi ekirefo no etumi bepiem mbrahye bedwafie wo mra omo hi omo no
to navigate and get many of the estimates taken. The last time, I think we've done more than 90% of the estimate. We are just heading towards appropriation. And we know we'll be rising soon, 19th thereabout. So, and these questions, we got this question advertised in the name of the minister in charge of public sector reforms. Been on the order people for very long time. Very, very long time. So we have to take it because we'll be rising on Friday. We have to take this question. Otherwise, it's going to be a problem. Besides, front bench, Minister for Agric just wrote to us. I was just given a copy that he cannot come. That's fine. Eric has been a very dutiful person. I won't begrudge him. But his deputy must be here. If the minister cannot come, Honorable Dumelo should be here. He has to be here. And all these questions, so your application doesn't find favor with us. Find something reasonable to tell us.
Eti Minority Chief Whip onukroya yambrahye bedwani de ma de hyomo ensawom ado agiri abato mpeso aso no yamfo Frank Anodompre nene ne eti na enkrafi enka ne mampani na nado danko akufu ado aso ye eba ne se ende no ene na monten so se raken oforiata enka no ye oso afo no hwe eti kasem so a ende ye ensem ahodo efa no ho a OSP ene na etwe ne den no nanka omuhia no na ebeto monten so se Ghana mampe enka ne mampani na nado danko akufu ado ene Ghana mampani John Dramani Mahama edi nkita ho bi a eno na nam so ema yera kanoforiata emma eno chem so nukra bi anim wei efi Ghana mampani dada na tran ye na eba na chem se nukra bako kra anim no obi anim se na adodanko akufu adode eba ne se mra omfembre ndi agrego mu se osomwo na penso nanso ne nyina mu no enya de a obagina so se ode toto emra na se onim no na se ne busuani a na osom wo na penso nti no o membra ne nya adwuma no no de ɔwɔ hɔnom sɛ mmara no bɛtumi ayɛ adwuma nti nsɛm ahodoɔ a amanfoɔ bi ne nam bɔnten so ka da ubɔ nkrataa no bi kura kekeka sɛ Ghana mampani ɛyɛ John Dramani Mahama no na do anko akufo ado nka ne Ghana mampani ɛpɛ sɛ ohu no ne adeɛ sɛ ne ɛbɛyɛ a kenofori atensɛm no ɛbɛyɛ bibia wɔ hɔ do kyem sɛ nokure bi enim yɛmfa kasɛbɔ no kɔpie mu ɛwɔ amanɔne ɛna mpanifo ɛwɔ amano ɛyɛ Benin abɔ mmɔden asɔ nipa baako aduasa 30 mu a we mu kura asrafoɔ wom a bosom yɛ wom ya na taseɛ no ɔmo yɛ sɛ enkom betu aban nanso mpanifo abɔ mmɔden a ensa etumi asɔ mu a nhwehwɛmu gu so a ɛkɔ so ejina we so ne yɛde kasɛbɔ ne nyinaa si wɔ happy 98.9 FM so ende anapɛi ensɛm awudo di kasɛbɔ no mu akotene ebi ne sɛ asante nyina otumfo sɛ dua bebio ende no ɔde ne report a ɛfa bɔkɔ entawantawa no ho nyinaa akɔdan Ghana mampani John Dramani Mahama na court nso ahyɛ sɛ pandaya ba trompe so aso wiwa nananka ɛbɛkɔ so wɔ hɔ no ɔmo ntwentwɛn so we ni awudo bi ɛka horam de bɛsom sɛ tro kronkron kase no edi kan mi amedi kasebo yi ebesom mo eye kachre akwasi yebo a me sorry so yi de na Rapapa Fati Shaibu Ali ene Prince Poakwa Brown ebetena se na mo de happy morning show no abesom mo mi mo bibia moniti a adehye
amame wazaba wazaba sewa bonyuma dompe ya kupompo so bizasa chiniye nimjawa bombonchen nkasi ya bonsusuwa A1 agopura memu samsu shunku Happy FM wazabo Happy FM enijenkwa
Wonderful! Yes, now football like Casey Brandon Rousseau. Na Michelle Ghana line up on one will be a crowd. What's the one go? The ninja some the say. Winners ya who do bet me a show when this one dear live. GCB part to part promo na da Roma. Save winning not call.
Anio deposited 300 Ghana cedis and Ania Brosa. But with GCB savings and our current account nimu and Fawon Sanka. Then points ni be brave.
And your Makonya would be winning mega gantwana chedia was me biano nya kesie. TV set.
Hooker.
Freezers.
Washing machine ni keka hu be brave.
And your pemu nankasa. Ye mwako shevye singina football akensi no. GCB part to part promo be fa hu kanyina. Fa hu she promo no free December 2025 kosi April 2026.
Ishishaka krawo hu. Promo ye ni enele na kabom de bro. Our Caritas lottery platform so.
GCB, your bank for life.
We go. Everybody take a seat. Make you feel the variety. Big go. Refreshing and exciting. Yeah, we love. Big go. For the party, Agbonaya. Big on Naya Pay. Bojie Mobani Waya. Big on Nami Philly. Cola cocktail. Apunana coconut. Lemon lime strawberry. Tamarind grape orange. Yeah, big go. Take a sip and feel the vibes. Yeah, big go. Big on taste and big on refreshment. Yeah, big go. Take a sip and feel the vibes. Yeah, big go. Big on taste and big on refreshment. Yeah, big go.
Big O, big on taste, refresh your vibes. Maminda ETV no any happy FM so ase. In fact, no currently there. Remember MP, the very first media platform I mean as a parliamentarian was the ETV media platform. And
Breakfast TV.
Yes, we carried the Nimpana me in appear or brother our NDC side Mutala Mohammed, you know. So then if you are browsing a yako happy FM, you know. So it was at ETV in Kakanga, and then you know the party now said, oh, call this other station, and all. So ETV, I don't want to say, more exposure ka ho bi na yedu bi yedu nti on bon so na edwuma pa mo ye won ko dan won ye edwuma na won famboa o man Ghana because me ye wani ye keduma min kebi
but for bibia me ka say happy FM won e jai happy people na me ko pe ka keep a pen drive ma chi pitching because mo kan okrepa yɛda masefa ha bibie yɛntie mu ana special media mantie mu da korakora ntimi nta yɛda mase ne mo nkyerɛkyerɛ yɛa ni kama fɔ no mo na mo kama yɛ nyame nka mo no mmɔ no ma yɛ nyina ahoɔden na nokorɛ no ɛsɛ bible sɛ tɔ nokorɛ ne ntɔn wotɔn adaakye yɛbɛn abɛtua so ka tie mu paa nyankopɔn mmɔ no nhyira.
For all the news updates, trending topics, good music, and unbiased analysis of various issues, listen to the Happy Morning Show on Happy 98.9 FM. We are your morning companion.
Because as I say, I'm meeting Mujuni no eye abro obi ba de no so. Francis, I was sporty bi wo me echi wo hu. Was sporty bi we echi wana. Me ko she die. Yama wakwaba Emra Happy Morning Shows when Wednesday. Enter the headlines in the bed, bro. But I no pay a real at is saying Mercy Efa Party duty forecaster assigning us here. At the weather update in Abra, yeng. Weather update in Abra, ain't duty forecaster Mercy Efa Party. Essay and pay benya mist of fog patches and no bewo over a year the coastal forest and mountainous areas. Now, because of a year missed in the fog, ibenya a year reduced visibility. Not just a yumbe kusu bo into wood drive a war forest baby acquire a war baby and you know one any bepor so no obeshe uhuye. Na yɛkɔ ewie animu no yɛbenya sunny weather na afei wo mu a na ewie mu ayɛ kusu ɛno no bɛwɔ over southern Ghana na ɔmo se anhwɛ a nsuo bɛtɔ around the coastline and inland areas no ewie yi ɛkɔ enyumere mu. Now, for the northern half of the country, Nubenya fairly dry and slightly hazy weather throughout the forecast period. And the forecast period when they be valid for 24 hours until there is an update. After morning cool temperatures in Ogosuoho. Evening cool temperatures in so Egosuoho. Amanda de say. And they say many tea me yem she me say rim. Me say madabro swana. Because as I'm dying and as I'm my sorry na mean oh there be. And same CCO.
Again and again, world police. You false freeze.
Prince Obiba Poakwe Yim Brown Aji Akonya.
Indoctrinate your people.
Page to page. Oh, come.
When will this?
Now, no, pay me son say ne help anything. Good morning.
Good morning, Fati.
I no pay how anything.
Wenye me how.
Okay.
But me who say Ghana Police Service I interdicted 5 officers.
Yes.
For unauthorized use of police attire.
98.9.
Obiama min kai etiefo ese. So ope the latest news. Pa me pacho de biati happy kasebo. Because asema ye obiba kasisi yi. Enra na wo kase ebomu ye bobo omu din na omo rank ni nyina ye bobo maamo enti se wo pe no nte wo pe latest wo pe se wo te de ekoso ansa afoforo natia se ha ye bo kase ebo no wo call ba ko ofre ye no o say 12 o'clock news no ya beka no
eno na bi mo kan
eno na 6 p.m.
bi mo kan
okoti wo baby and no you if you want to stay ahead of news of information me pacho emma happy kase ebo mpa ho da happy kase ebo nso nye eye bullet na about 12:05 afi na ye bo eye sick tune there be who dey share time nti bia wo ye fasting wo wait to 6 to 12 wo take as ye born na 12 o'clock na wo say there be time aso wo ye 6 to 6 wo take as ye born na wo say time aso nti kas ye born no ye mfe ni agro wa ha obi ba into aso
me say and the omo kanyina ne say omo de omo uniform no akọ social media and de akọ ye enniema bi anka ense na emfata
oh and honestly when I was reading the press statement na minya yanka omo bobo adekro no what ma say say we say ebia wako Chaskele
eno ana me beka
that was what I really wanted
but eno ana me beka because oka say unauthorized use of uniform na patch resen
ebia o she uniform or the asa ana o she uniform like I really wanted to know na say
ye hu video by IGP
odi asa
o she
na say no onko to camera nsi nanim
no, so if a asadia
no, I'm not saying that is what it is, but I'm just saying boss exactly what it is that they use the uniform for.
Because the release is incomplete, Fati. So okay, and the reason why I made your crowns the Ghanaian Times Ediaba. Ghanaian will pay 3 of Ghanaian Times and I no pay. Because Oka say unauthorized use of police uniform or social media. O matare no. Yen so mo share the kwadwuma. Fati because police for say on kwadwuma say on share sa atare no. Enti se wa kwadwuma na say wa ye video na be pie social media o wadwuma no aye video.
Now we do my way video like
say me ma be atare ehye me say me si me ye bibi on te say me kofi no
uniform who is uniform
me ka me say metiase o Fati metiase eye uniform eye police atare enti se bi o ferry ni obuo bi e ba atare ne metiase sa but o ka se wa she
and say police for no more content creators about still so we share uniform we be adwuma na wa fa camera esi wanim o say me ko adwuma but the mechi omo yes I don't know come with me to work possibly me do have na mato dokono ana mato koko na wetwa we are mafaka na wetwa we are wakwa kodu
na say no de enye bone
I don't think one asuma no.
Oh, how?
So see a police for your content creators.
You see, ubetimi ebusa se omo ye content. Enunti na nanka. Enunti na nanka ese omo de obia ye. Se wo de ni din ene ne number, ene ne rank, ene ne bibia ba. No aka so we oye say. Because me hu police ni ba akubia. Whole airport, me nim say whole airport dia omo onimu no. No ma confirm. O kire say in fact our president or your internal travels crowd or the private jet na minimum say ono oka ho bi wa ha because enura me hu say nkrofo ekeke kan o social media say oka ho na ono nti e na omo aye de omo aye me sana minim say oka ho because minim ni din in fact on the video no so me try say me call back na makọ akọhwe ni din Mehu ni din. Mehu ni din wɔ n'atare no. Emu nti wuntimi juxtapose saa video no nipa no police ni na no wo mu no. Na won fa nhwɛ edin na ɛwɔ statement no. Na won identify say Fati yabo Fati din. Oye den yese yede na kɔ police professional den yede yomukɔ yarefe omutu police professional standards PIPs say omunye further investigations but the public should know say Elizabeth Koko Dekai Wahai Fati seni din ka ho bi oye constable Elizabeth
98.9
ebia lazy o share uniform no watwa ne short e na ode kwotena social media e na ebia ode koka nsem wei ode koka wei ni ho asem enu nti ne aye ne sei baaku Sergeant Corporal Charles Odruyi nanka yesi o ono nso oyewei now you see statement abobo omudin e de omo rank ene omo numbers nyina aba nso a wose honorary use of police uniform e social media no then ene omo ye Fati me I agree with Ghana Police Service said they want to send a signal and sanitize the police service no from some of sa enema because Fati bi wo ha unhu say ye no kra unhu say ye nye te said ye okoye video see private jet so say omanpani private jet ni you were exposing the president to security threat any other is that and I'm surprised in say minim say na oka omo a na ese omo bo baby adini si no mbo ho ban enod ofa so the yes adin because I'm surprised na security anyhow because sa video no ahwa in the video no te say oni obi nso edi nkomo a omo ka we kasa yi a na omo eka sa onipa no oye hwana oye obi a so omo provide security for baby ana president jet no isi even if say am pass president jet I get it so omo person omo yes but so say what the bible thing there Fati I don't think say nanka say bible thing cry in the first place internal ade let them go through the process uwie na say uyi omadi di omaye no say so say yi omadi a ene oyi omadi a ana say bia ya investigations di omoye ne nye enti bia ya mom sa sanctions we now the ababe to abontin di omoye ye nyina kan na de to abontin dia kama ene wa interdict omo arefe omo say inform nko police professional standards na omonye further investigations ni wie na omusi o di omoye ye no really enye bibia senka interdict omokra what have you done as ankrofo we come pick the service on and one hon be kono makwa akonya judgment day to be against the Ghana Police Service na no so aba be ye omaneka I get the omo person omo ye no but I don't think say so the babe to abontin see ya for omo interdiction without providing really the omo ye ntia wa interdict omo no I think say that is not fair.
Okay. Yeah, they headlines, bro, Ebefa Chronicle, Psalm 71:14. But I will hope continually and will yet praise you more and more. And a Wahabana headline of pay say I will win hands down. Brian Echampon and a Kasa same way. Or Science Katwa to say my confidence is grounded in history, preparation, and a clear reading of the moment we are in. Western Regional House of Chiefs.
Enosan can say nobody is responsible for your happiness.
Western Regional House of Chiefs demands
total ban
of raw rubber exports. Na at long last, Boko finds peace. And also about utie happy kaseboa ubeti hunsem ewa bra otumfo or say 2 a day a year report no ekoma president and sema okanye ewo abra odi say adwuma no ni nyina ye de brewo ewo happy kasebo no so NPP primary Baumia leads cars survey and also ewo ahanum. Other stories are over a year the Chronicle and Neukwada Anopea Ubenebi Akai as a Supreme Court orders EC to suspend Pandai parliamentary election rerun and also Ewo Ahanum Saso and Toyota Voxy Noah Menace who cares and no a year opinion piece be a work paper no emu Okada bills packs mixed reactions among riders users. Resilient City for Adolescent Project offers employable skills training for 90 vulnerable people. And also Ewaha, Yeko Nigeria Diary no Emua. There is foreign support for banditry in Nigeria. Bish Johnson and Eka alleged corruption. Dangote submit petition against NMDPRAMD to ICPC. Now, Omo Ejremu say a director of Nigerian Midstream and Downstream Petroleum Regulatory Authority, your friend Ahmed Farouk, Nema, Odiomako School, was Switzerland, and I wait here on school fees for 6 years. A boom. A total a year $5 million. Now, no, and opening Dangote.
Happy FM 98.9.
Then a civil servant, unya $5 million. Ego tia won school fees for 6 years. A boom, back at once. Na school no kromo yema nshi omo ana. Na me dan go take crowd mo say me riches. Me mako secondary school in Nigeria here. Na see the ye na shi kra ni say school no mo kono. Anya say omo ye master's degree and now mo SHS. Ghana had the economy free no. Enubia SHS. And na wetia fees na ubewie wo SHS na ko university area why MBA wetia ni na boom na minima unza this is not the first time story about say Nigerian official be to any mass school fees boom ba ku be by or no to ya 2 years bomu at once mini mbese mitua 10 years boom no the benefit they say, ebia you pay it at the current rate. And the school fees are mutu won amount to wait to you. But $5 million dear.
A good idea pa.
And it's awesome way a trend e Nigeria pa. Amount for so can't the monso no omope ka ho. Or see a year or share there no crana. Dangote Group chairperson specifically accused the man of spending without evidence of lawful means of income, sums amounting to over $7 million on education of his 4 children in different schools in Switzerland for 6 years upfront. 9 injured in Nasarawa farmers herders clash. Central Bank of Nigeria revokes licenses of 2 banks. Also, Ewo ahanoma ubetumi enye bi akan we aye stories
Happy FM 98.9
ede aba enne
me pato yemfa Ghanaian Times stories aba na no pay na yemoboso ententemo Boko conflict. President Mahama calls for calm after Otumfo committee presents report. Minimum say enura kasebo ne so no enchirimu ni nyina eba ni nyina ne se ne die immediation effort opemoso nana Otumfo osetutu ababio oyeye ni nyina ode hu nsem nyina akoma omampani na eno omampani je report no eno se mesremo menuamo ye nyina ye nipa baako moma ye nyina ye transmodwemu na no kwa ene betimi ama empuntu aba asemde o asemde papa pa yɛbɛbɔ mpaeɛ sɛ ɛbɛkɔ so a asomdwie ɛbɛkɔ so a atena bɔkɔ ɛsiane sɛ ɛnɛ yi ɔmommerɛ ahyɛ bedwani ɛko nti ɔntimi nkɔ fie koraa nti sɛ kaa mo ba a fate na asomdwie wɔ hɔ a mp obɛtumi akɔ fie sɛ wo sɛ ɔmo bɛsɔre a ɛsɛ ɔkɔ no ne ne nkurɔfoɔ kɔdi Christmas nti asomdwie wɔ hɔ a ɛyɛ paa. At the African Summit, African leaders renew calls for unity. Tomu nyina akɔhyia no ɛyɛ AU Summit. Na aman panifo ni nyina sɛ hwɛ. Deɛ yɛbɛtumi aya ne ɛyɛ yakoyɛ. Si yɛn nyina yɛbɛka yɛn ho abom. Na sɛ yɛka sikasɛm sɛ deɛ ɛbɛyɛ na yɛn economy ɛbɛyɛ yie ɛwɔ yɛ continent so ani yɛn nyinaa yano ɛyɛ baako yɛpɛ ɛyɛ mpuntuo a yɛn nyinaa yano baako sɛ yɛanyɛ saa deɛ a yɛ donor partners no abrɛ ne abrɛ nyinaa ɔmo bɛfa kwan bi so na deɛ ɔmo pɛ no ɔmo anya ɛde akɔ ban raw rubber export to save local industry wey WRHC ɛna aka kyerɛ aban nsi aban rubber yi raw materials ne asesa de kɔ no da bi yenya ɛyɛ companies ɛwɔ ha a ɔmo nso ebetimi adane no de ayɛ nneɛma a na yɛmfa ɛyɛ raw materials nkɔde anka no bɛboa paa nti aban yɛ bibi we de ɛsɛ asɛmpa wo ɛna ɔmo aka kyerɛ aban de yɛ adwuma a ebenya enwuma koraa de ama ne manfoɔ ayɛ na ɛno nso de mpuntuo de abrɛ ɔmo. Dosh, MTN, Momo introduce digital health insurance on Momo app. Enti ene dia uko Momo app ne so a fati obehu se yenya ya partners Dutch insurance for ni Momo for akabo mu a sa dwumadi ye omode abai ebeboa pa. Ene dia ye de abefo e de bibia e ba waso ye se de o meka so media mentimi anye bi we Momo fati obia wo Momo obia enura nko na mekɔ meeting bi ekohyia papa bi a fati pani pa wa ye adwuma wo Bank of Ghana wasi besi ne nyina oni Momo si oni Momo kra ba wo kwan ofa so esen ni sika adabia ba Momo yi a wo pay pa your favorite Momo yi enya dia ono de oho pikra. Supreme Court hot Pandai seat rerun enura yi in a 5-0 unanimous decision no court ni say easy until see ebedi asem no 13th of January next year no memfa unkuku nkaka ne obi bia enko Pandai ho say okọ akoye elections bia omuka ya na easy say yes sir easy yes sir eno anu nyina ne se de odi petition ekoye na Tamale High Court ema ne judgment ye de asema court of appeal ye de ya MPP for cra file sessurara ewo Supreme Court ye pe uni pass 7 na ye nya no de bi on be ko bia homra chiko no mu gina bailiff no ejira ne po be bom no wife pio say dada wa mafie nra ho omo aye omo ntimi nserve the Supreme Court say mo mfa WhatsApp so say Supreme Court say some one WhatsApp number omo say yes ya mo hu so online say sometimes say online mo serve no ho na afi mo ko notice mo mfa nko bobo Tamale kuro no mu nyina ba bia o drive ofa ni nyina mo mfa bi mu bobo ho eno no serve say omo serve no ni nyina ne say opani no ompese obeje eye the court no epese omode manu no na ghost still hunt NSC say what you say ni nyina ne say National Service Authority say system we kura no mo so mo the system for kura na aba ene be me kai kura say Director General Madam Ruth Delali Sedo ede ba so system oyo mu use de kroji
Sa system you and afati omo ankasa assign 2025 2026 there no any ghost was we no so no omo flag 8,105 suspected ghost names new system no nti fati contractors wo ho mo yes aniema we you contractors wo ho a omo yes aniema we and all can say because omotimi detecting in termity no a save authority no sika 68.64 million sika na save wo ho a pa police the end ye kan aka ho asem enti yento aso majority leader proposes property rate system to tackle waste asem we kan national service reopens registration portal for eligible service personnel enti eno so her forest commission has made progress in fight against mining in forest reserve we openia ono na commissioner forestry commissioner na all kind Dr. Brown na all kan sa ensem yi o se na die omaboa pa ema reserve forest reserves ahoro anankrofo etu gold wo mu no omapamo mu nyina afrimu a asem de pa domestic tourism generate 6.6 billion Ghana cedis in 2023 attracts 15.4 million visitors we Ghana statistical service and this figures we aba and domestic tourism fati ye ni year edisika ebeba pa 6.6 billion Ghana cedis in 2023 me sure say 2024 the ene ba ebebro sa figure kra ewo hai na musi ebono wade no fati akosi sen update sa 25th year ko okay nti eno so ye behwe ho nsem aka ewa ha Dr. Albert Ntwibo Siakon appointed executive chairman of Ye Crime Bureau nti eno so nsem a agency under the NC nti no eno so ade a ye ka ho asem ena anopai Ghana Water Limited fire service deepen collaboration in water hydrant use nti eno so wa ha se jato baby afati baby a water for no fire service for no de omo hydrant we no o saa mo we no kray nso ni fam na friend say Ghana water for say fire bar saa there's a name for it mirafi baby e omo de kwhye no hydrant na no ene Ghana water for ene national fire service for akambom hweso said e be ya ombetimi aye adwuma yie se unse ebi mu kura katakata so ebi mu kura baby a eja ne ba ombe bra ansa na obetimi allocate baby a hydrant no ewo eho enkomo enanja omukohia ya omabo ne kama ya ye ka eho ensem ene anopai Volta region rules out teenage pregnancy prevention program okaya 2 weeks ago ye boss so okọ Volta region teenage pregnancy no akosoro pa eno na empanifo aso ye hwese de be ya di dwumade BBC ho se eno ebeboa na atimi ama abafom kakra ensem no edoso pa ewo Ghanaian Times mu but mame mfa we enwie mame emfa we enwie US embassy pledges to work with government institutions to meet high visa demands for World Cup edepa ye bomba baso papa ye bomba baso na no pay ewo happy so US embassy for say happy ebebo odin abo abaso no sika chichiri di pa announce we there public service announcement. We are treating it as public service announcement. Mi pamocho fatisiri no sre no sarcasm mo bia and taking it serious. Yes, si e bo udin, uye dwumakuo na ate si e bo udin e wo happy so a e sika twitwiri die pa e na ye bo e de ama no. Ye bo ama we a public service announcement. Ni nyina ne se Ghana for mu ntie US embassy e won kran ha. E na waka we e hye wa hye bo. E bo nso de wo hye a we ani sukura nyame bi o busaw. Omo hye bo nti ombedi omo bo hye so. Omo si o. Omo ne aban bɛka bomu pa any institutions ahoro bɛka bomu te say happy say ye kan ho bi Lista happy bese ni akọ US embassy say omo na ekọ cover world cup no ombe mom visas so ombe ya ma visas said ye be ya ye betimi akọ na yetimi akọ di dwumadie e de ama eye happy enti world cup ne de ye bɛkọ pa we eye Ghanaian Times ena ediaba ena anopai ensemu a Ghanaian Times de ba nyina
emu ode
de US de omakan emu eno na de papa ene anopai
Yemfa the custodian and to us where 67.9% of NPP delegates prefer Bawumia for 2028 CAS survey. Akufo-Addo denies engaging Mahama on Oforiatta's case and also Ewaha. Saso ena yabonra Lord's government agric modernization agenda. Upon Nkrumah presents new classroom blocks to Ofuasi Irebi schools. Supreme Court suspends Pandai by-election. Gideon Buakun accuses Finance Minister of double talk over Ghana's debt. We the custodian.
Yemfa the Ghanaian publisher Entwaso Bawumia tops confidence poll. Enti eno enso ewa ha ene die omusi o se ye wo bia ye wo gidie onimu pa se ye de ne kwa ebeboa party ne dia eye Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia we eye MPP fo na omuko busa omo ena omuka sa ensemu yi Professor Yanka to Mahama third term is a red line. Article bi a wabofati mesre se sa article no Professor Yanka enye kwadwo kwasi Yanka na wabo obepebi na wakan emu de pa ni nyina ne se ose o mampani mentie de enkrofo ka Ethiopia mentie de enkrofo ka kra bema beye bi wanye ni nyina bema so ye dwuma opon nti wasomo man dodo nti omo eye na tete mu omo ana omo pe omo bibia ye nti men for sa ansem no nyina Supreme Court hot panda election run Jospon donate 200k for mosque project and you will see a sorry dan fati asori na efe trasako pa sorry ni efe papa we the Ghanaian publisher enanopai
The Accra Times and to us web. Bagben's life, a testament of mentorship and national impact. Opening Yalba calls on states to iconize him. Two great sons of Upper East laid to rest. Professor Thomas Akabza and David Adinze Kanga. Saso and ahead of Ghana International Petroleum Conference, NPA hosts CEO's breakfast meeting. Ajua Safo Dam scan for Bawumia. Oh, since when? Like, when was she in Ken's camp? She has never been in Ken's camp. So how has she damned him for Bawumia?
Oh, say the last one no more year no. Na only camp biya. But Ojoane no.
Last one no.
Yes. No, yes.
Okay.
In the primaries. No, hold
okay.
on. Primaries, you know.
Okay.
Okay, I said time no when you have various issues. Enti no. Na wo ni baby one identify o baby. Say na o baby mpa anye public. So ati ase. Ba ye nyina hu say after the oye ye nyina no ye say obe reviving a political career bi mu no. The lead up to 2024 elections. After the MPP primaries, be His Excellency, the former Vice President, Eko Ibia no kane ho. So what I say, you can say because of Sadi and Intino, this time or be supporting. To say what dampe Ken and wako Baumiano is a bit misleading, but being so cancer because of yin say on any history, and yet then a public knowledge on any woman. So what I say, baby anka, or my word, the Senka on Su Hobi Anka. So what is argument in Encro for you know? She say obey president uma a first family ne ho. Enti say obe support you be any other na onye okuko mu kra. Na obe gira bonten akeka de okan no. I wish senka on kansem no kan no. Na ko support baby a owo.
All students of Zamsetek eulogize first headmaster David Kanga, a remarkable leader. You know, ewo ahanum saso and other stories are ube to me inya akai ewo paper nimo say Dream Beach becomes nightmare scene as terror strikes Jews in Sydney. And also ewo hanuma ube to me inya bi akai. Strong financial structure keys to securing energy project financing. Charles Jatto honored as 2025 runner-up national best farmer with support from Stanbic Bank. President Mahama receives Otumfuo's Boko mediation report, assures government response. We air stories and pay offer a year the Accra Times are ubetumi be now kind of woman.
Mepacho yemfa the informer and twaso Pandai rerun Supreme Court post break on EC and tienra decision by enono. NDC disowns Mahama Ayarega over Mahama third-term agenda. Hey, na informer statement about last week Ravina where you want or the eba name statement Chairman General Nkasa and signing Owura Johnson esi edunketia eno say sa third-term ade no enye eni NDC din nemu kra eni kra enti obi a owasa adwen no onfa ento ba bi kra Boko mediation report must bind all parties we eye otumfo ena oka ose report no bibi ewo mu bia no fati afa ni nyina no say obia because of adwuma omo ye ne nti no say obia echi obia enti no enso no Mark Okwe opposes Galamsey court. Unse nei oma special omo set a special court for Galamsey. For say duplication court yi wo ho bebre wo ho deda. Ochi na fa ne ko emra ne wo ho. Wo de ne ko emra ne nya ntententem eni nasem. Enti enonso removal petition against Kulendi dismissed. Enura owura kwachi ofusu ene de ba so president petition ne ba no president koma chief justice Mr Justice Paul Bafuboni ono nso hwemu no ode ne report de ebre omampani nso hwemu no ene omo informe Supreme Court judge no se enyade a CJ etimi determine prima facie case bia against him based on the petitioners no so yaka ehun asem achiro mo deda we the informer.
The new crusading guide CAR's latest survey, NPP delegates decisive on Baumia, 67.8% want him for flag bearer, whilst Kennedy Japan wobbles with paltry 21.3%. I have not sought Mahama's intervention over Ken Ofori-Atta, former President Akufo-Addo, Ena Eka saying, Sembia, and then I'm krum say, Akwako who a year President Mahama say, oh, Ofori-Atta case, Jack,
no, na story ni say, wabo trimupo bi say, obeko hunu.
Say, onshena, enye bibi mfa hona, ebias obeba na, otumi aba back to Ghana because wa fi ne duane wa fi fufu wa fi ne garden yankeja ukosra na obetwa body kakra wo mu dia ma ne ade wa fix annual money
fi me board ya mpesi ni bi
oh ntinkam oh na o se me farmer mitiri mu po da say na sama ha maka make me o se fa ni tiri mu po da say ongo miti obi ene ne nko kasa asem no na eba no emra ade a obumra epa enti no dia emra no pese ye no ontumi enko interfere ewo ho enti sa enokan Customs Kubag strengthen alliance to boost revenue and trade efficiency. The Chad lands petitions pile at presidency over minister's attempt to sidestep Supreme Court judgment. Gideon Boako blasts finance minister over debt dollar distortions. Upon Kroma hands over new classroom blocks to Ofuasi Irebi constituency. State House and Republic Bank to partner to address mortgage financing deficit. And also Waha. Saso and BBC says it will defend Trump defamation lawsuit over panorama speech edit. Dashcam video shows couple trying to stop gunman before being killed in Bondi attack. And also Ewo Ahanoma Ubetumi Enyebi Akai. Saso and French court sentences ex-DR Congo rebel and politician to 30 years in jail. And no Ewaha. Other stories I'll be to me in a year Ebiakai Ewo paper numu and there Anopay essay. IGP Special Operations Team naps all-female suspected drug trafficking ring in Tamale. Vast Ghana calls for ban on alcohol sponsorship in schools. 5 police officers interdicted over social media misconduct. Mine Workers Union issues 3-day ultimatum to BCM Ghana over unpaid benefit. Unpaid nurses and midwives demand immediate payment of salary arrears. Agrada fined 12,000 Ghana cedis, ordered to pay 50,000 cedi compensation for showing pastors' nude photos. Way air stories alpha, the new crusading guide Ubenyebi Akai.
Mepacho yenfa the Ghanaian point and twaso. Mahama dismisses petition seeking removal of Justice Yoni Kolendi. We announcement through a social media post Facebook and Phyllis Kwache Ofusu ono na spokesperson for the government de sa ensem no ebaye nti na die Supreme Court man Lord Supreme Court Justice no betimi akwa na dwuma onhwe nechi ene nechi bia. Azuma Resources targets 1,700 sustainable jobs through Black Voter and Sankofa Gold project into ba Ghana for enebenya bi aye. Supreme Court halts Pandai parliamentary rerun pending final determination into a seminal. The final determination is on the 13th of January 2026. And no next month ya 2026 ya kan na fati na da ba na 17th busumi ko ye nanso akade aka papa ye Akufo Addo says he would not interfere with rule of law in Ofori Atta case. Osio na sem no many di akire ehia me pa esan se me 2 terms nyina so na finance minister. Ba se me kwa se ye mu mraso because on na me finance minister de me sa de no me so kra enye yi eno enso no Mahama signals key role for Alan Chremantin ahead of AU chairmanship te eno so ensem a ewa ha ye boso ediama agrada okay we fatikra aboso did 5 police officers interdicted over misconduct involving social media use and also ewo aha ye bosu bimu ede among other stories. Court ruling was for contempt, not illegal mining.
Exactly. I saw some headlines be bloggers be kase onipano ye jaili no
because of
galamsey.
Yes.
But that was not it. A
So,
contempt.
Asem no ye galamsey asem.
And a court are finding in contempt.
Ye galamsey asem ena wo court. Ena omudi na nanka ese okọ court wankọ ena court se wuntimi mu court na enimtia. Enti no sentence ya cite for contempt and sa contempt no ena ye de apanish no.
I know cranu jail term no the omo no now I fine.
Yes. Yes. Enti and also no fuel prices set to fall in December as global market pressures ease. Amonte transportation so.
Obi amoto ombe took transportation mu no ombe bete so.
Amonte so. Enti yeah di menti
di
okay. Na se we yo di.
Omo no mo chile pa.
O ka se nyina waton enti we yo di. Foreign Affairs Minister petitions blog over alleged harassment of Ghanaian firms. And also, Asante Hene Boko mediation report must bind all parties. Hey, Fatih.
Yes.
70 billion cedis vanish in 90 days. Finance Minister Enna Okey. Ghana's public debt stock has climbed sharply again rising by more than 70 billion within just 3 months.
Yo, Mamemfa the new publisher and to us Akufo-Addo. I am not begging Mahama to protect Oforiata and no Ewaha. Afenyo marking gift a Futu 19th Library and ICT Center. Kulandi cleared, petition dismissed. Simple and short. The new publisher.
The new center Ewaha margins 35 years. We air the margins group 35 years from $100 idea to Africa's most certified identity powerhouse. Into $100 idea no $100. And after 35 years, we be powerhouse. Ewo memu. Any CEO Moses Kwesi Baden Jr. Ono ene the founder and the CEO of Margins ID Group. Debia me bomu dia na makai emra yede Ghana card contract no momo krumu ha. Fatisa okai. Say time no na ugina ona so pa. Needie. Anope wa waka say adwuma ba wotirim. Nti emre wa yona ha na wasisu. Tijaba jesi yepe AI generated eye yomobi. Upon Chroma hands over 2 classroom blocks in Ofuanse Ayiribi enti school no fati FO F pa nkwala ebeku school na omoni age sanse school environment na efa kwala no kro school osori a the opa ni se obedware no na wako school enforce law to end Boko crisis Asante Hene na waka kire aban Akufo-Addo rejects claims of intervening for Ken Ofori-Atta and also Ewaha as Gracia Mahama pays MPs snobs executive judiciary and also Ewa Ahaway at the new center and Anopay.
My final paper Anopay at the Inquisitor. Extradition of game gang. U.S. praises Ghana. Opinion. Julius Debra reflects modern day chief of staff. And also Ewahanom. TCDA engages cashew stakeholders ahead of 2025-2026 prize announcement. Coming up, Cecil Osei-Kwapong and the gold for oil deal. And also Ewahanoma. Ubetumi akai ewo paper no emu. Fee paying in public universities unfair to poor students. Professor Jinapo Ena Eka. Supreme Court holds Pandai rerun. Chinese community reaffirms commitment to deepen Ghana-China cooperation. Minta Kando, 22 billion city health budget to strengthen infrastructure workforce. Festive remittances to lift consumption, bolster reserves. NSA suspends 1,840 personnel after uncovering massive payroll anomalies. And also, Ewahanoma, Ubetumi Enyebi Akai. Education Minister targets financial literacy, AI, coding, and robotics in basic schools. Africa Education Watch urges Parliament to act as truancy rises in northern Ghana. CSA warns public against sharing explicit images of children as SHS video circulating triggers alarm. Way the Inquisitor.
Na fati yɛka SHS resource ne ho nsɛm yi me wɔ fa ase baako Okwaburi girls wayɛ adeɛ papa ɛne ɔkɔ medical school. Yes, wayɛ adeɛ papa ɔkɔ medical school. Baba Brempoma Jonah ɔkɔ medical school a ɔyɛ adeɛ pa nti ɛno nso ɛno no my final paper the Daily Gist and anɔpa na in no particular order no particular order. MPP presidential race, Baumia leads with 68% in latest poll. The anti-American in no particular order no. Almost say no, almost share no. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, Ken Ejapon, Kwabena Ejapon, Dr. Yao Ose Educhum. Ena afi doctor Nidin Joshua na me hu se Debbie Nidin no ne Christian name omo de about Dr. Brian Champon
na Brian enye abrof
Debbie say Brian abrof di ne Christian name ono oye presbyni mapa na Joshua na say I think say Joshua. Dr. Joshua Brian Echampon Pacho Ura George Amponsa say who tie me na no pay Pacho obetim because me hu baby recently I say no say enure chi baby a omo ena de abane say latest say Dr. Mahmoud Baumia lead 68% te ekoto aba no 31st January 2026 when yakra no 68% de yadea obenya ano dompre pushes for ministerial reshuffle o say we mo ebi mu monama
ono no ba beka
o say wahwa
ebi mu parliament o IS election ministers abobodin mu yeso amusan per reshuffle
o say ebi mu o ha o from kra so meyi nsem ana say de o mo yom ho no kra kire say Sisem me pacho ye top notch producer ewa ha ye hard working producer fati ni nyina say ye producer wa ya de bi a o mo yamane so boy yamane ni ya yes ma onim so boy yamane ye pon show ya on free entrance na o mo yamane
atenase abam de
yes because ebe ba ye nya na ye bedi nachi yes entino omo yamane me say omo yamane ye pon show ye opekura ye kobrika omo yamane ansana ya tisuku sare bi egu ne so eno Mr. Sanko enura oye ade bi pa me feeling ni pa oye ade bi enura he onim said ye lobby papa o si o ma frɛ o de omo ha oni omo Mr. Sanko hard working producer ni MP na ye owura anodom pra me ka ne ho asɛm yi ni nyina so no otensa hom na oba adwuma won kan enti ni MP no o se obi mu omo number
nsa wo ma Eastern we
yes Eastern Eastern region pa o se bempe edi no obo me pese me bobi o se fatini pay cry
na so edi no boy say nya wo na wo bo ti mu aka
o se fatini pay
mini ba ne wa bobo di no
pacho obi adwuma na oji afri ne nsa no pacho
na say nya ye na ye bodi no
pacho me modin bia wa ɔno na ɔbɛkyerɛ deɛ ɔno na ɔbɛkyerɛ president reshuffle no ɛyɛ president
afenyama kenka sɛ rikopoku kɔ agrek no mo anka wɔ ha ambɔ wɔ ha bɛyɛ sɛ 1 month bubodin no
Supreme Court suspends Pandai by election ɛno ɛwɔ ha otumfoɔ presents Boko peace roadmap to Mahama nti ɛno a ɛkɔ so wote ho nsɛm nyinaa wɔ kaseɛbɔ so Akufo-Addo denies lobbying safe passage for Ken Ofori-Attah's return. Ajua Safo damns baby father Kennedy for Baumia. We air the daily gist and anopay.
Aha, and I did see anopay a banner headlines. I want to see personal anymore. Emraso, so you call a year social media no so. Ekofa a year and sema eko so a man for the door na any ADHD edi hun komo eka ho asem. Enti social media trends so and I dream. Me pacho share on Facebook ye de social media trends and April anope ewa ha ye nhyase se na edi nkan eka ye no Joan Sanko enra otumfo se etu nana abebio ekopie mu de Boko mediation report ekoma president okoye no nso okasaye nkyeremu kakra ema president kyeremu sɛ waka kyerɛ sɛ munim sɛ sesi ano yɛwɔ nayiri ɛna yɛsan so ɛwɔ Boko Naba enti no otumfoɔ ɛka sɛ wabɔ mmɔden aka kyerɛ nayiri sɛ ɔn accept sɛ asigri Abugrago Azoka ono enoye ohene of Boko na osan the head of the Kusasi traditional area na oka sansemi na oka se na yiri ni kura jitum onim dia ekoso enti no ono de Oye very honest and candid ewo mediation process ni nyina emu oka kire obia de esi nanim pempe na emom oba no say wama se oba beka se we na aye boni we na aye papa da bi facts na ewo ho no ena ono ode etu edwa na ensema otumfo eka aye no ebi
Happy FM 98.9.
By the NLC Decree 112 and PNDC Law 75, I have come to the conclusion that there has been significant reconciliation among the various Kusasis and Mamprusis in all the other towns. Boko was mentioned in the proposed terms of settlement of the Nairi as one of the towns that the Mamprusi wanted to be given to the Nairi. Unfortunately, the law as it stands now makes Asigri Abu Asoka the lawful chief of Boko, and so it is impossible legally to do any such thing in this mediation exercise. On the question of Boko Town, I have taken the position that the established tradition since 1931 thereabout is that the person who is Boko Naba has the entire Kusasi area. By law and the declarations of the Supreme Court of Ghana, Asigri Abugrago Azoka is a Boko Naba, and there cannot be any rival residing in Boko claiming otherwise. I have impressed upon my brother the Nairi to accept that recognition by law in appreciation of the enduring brotherhood that has existed between our two kingdoms in order to ensure lasting peace and eliminate the national and international security threats that my brother himself is so concerned about.
Enti saa ɛna otumfuo asantehene ɛkaeɛ ɛwɔ abra okopie mu ɛde ɛyɛ report no ɛkɔma President John Dramani Mahama. Comment no any hyper essay. You are king for a reason. May peace reign in Boko. Delight essay, a significant step towards lasting peace. Otumfuo's recommendation reinforces dialogue, tradition, and mutual recognition as the true path to stability in Boko. National unity must always come before entrenched positions. Activist Jerry say national unity must always come before entrenched positions. A meaningful step towards lasting peace. Otumfuo's guidance affirms dialogue, respect, tradition, and mutual recognition. Activist any a year delight as a more copy mohubisano. MPKSA thanks Opimswo for this thorough, candid, bold, and conspicuous mediation plan and outcome. We pray for your recommendation, absolute embrace by the feuding tribes for lasting peace. So and they say he said, "We chief, we love you, Otumfuo." So and that stoic essay nana one hwam piao. NK Kwanin say, "Long live the king." So and hyper say, "As he said it, so shall it be." APD say, "Well done, Nana, and we are humbly asking that you replicate the same energy in the fight against illegal mining, especially on your land." Nana Akowa say, "How do you go to someone's land and install yourself as a chief?" Kusasi Bedi Nkunim da. Kwame say, "We chiefs, no matter how exalted, do not live above the Constitution of Ghana. You wouldn't find the Asantehene or any official communication from
Happy FM 98.9
as king. Opimswo knows his position in Ghana and plays it well. He is the Asantehene, sir, and Oka. Junior, as he give the history in relation to the name said in the video. And sir, and a comment no etie yemfa a year second one no so emfa mrewe. We no abrantie bi na wetumi akwa wia nneoma owia gas cylinder ketewa baako any other things bi osan wia that the saying na me hu say o wia nneoma na kwaye aduane o so okode kwaye kwandem mo na we na mo che ne na mo say we de baby a ya chi yi de utiri nkwa abanie police station nie choose baako no gina ho omo say abrantie police station Negbawe police station abanie boys su gina ha etwa wo choose baako ewa no dibrika okwa akwhye police station say ba kam nneoma na wi aye na fa akwhye won report ho e na manfo etwa no but omu jam ne baako mum omu enu ye for the road how de kwakura cells nti ene wudu police station wa simpa cho me wi ade na de omu de be no omu e de ayo comment by no any Nana ya said the ending. Go and write your statement. So and Gabriel, I say, is this how you guys treat robbers in Ghana? Nana ya say, how do you treat yours? Andrew say, I will pay to know what he said to the police. Nana ya say, you are not good. Mr. OJ say, just look at the way he was running. So and K Parker say, my area this so. Nana has to go and write your own statement. Lord Black see they escorted him. So and Nungwa say, oh, Nungwa Kadibi say he should finish what he started. The selfless Adeyemi say I like how they handled it. So and the Akanina yes Papa I'll say this is so funny. Enti sa na comment ni ti oko Facebook a obehu abrantie no ewo honum na uhu boys omudila ho twa won no ofie police station obe choose police mom na eja ohun na ma nkoye oya ena so ogwa na edo to counter back so ye do okwo quarter na ye di wasema na wakọ join ni eye o counterpart ewo prison na eja eduane ye de mom free we di bi kakra na ba pa de ebe ye den ama no Yɛmfa ɛyɛ baako nso ɛntoa so ɛmfa ma wo. Mokae ɛyɛ papa yi a osibam ne yere eyi ne ho nyinaa kwatere kwaba abɔnten ɛma ɛyɛ tenant atifie hɔ nyinaa ehwɛ ebi ɛna baako nya akukuduro twa video bɛto abɔnten bɛkyerɛ yɛn a yɛkɔ ɛkɔ so ano no. Afei ɛna yɛse yama no 100,000 cedi bail with 2 sureties, one of which must be justified. And it says here no ɔtwɛn ama wenya ne 2 sureties no ɛne bail no na afei no so ɔbɛkɔ fie na wakɔ akɔtoa dwumadi a odi sɛ ɔbɔ mmaa no ɔbɛ akɔtoa so wɔ hɔ deɛ a ɛne yɛ nim na kyerɛ sɛ deɛ ɛka nyinaa ne sɛ ɔda so twiri mu a ɔretwɛn bail no. Bail no 100,000 cedis with 2 sureties baako ɛwɔ sɛ yɛ justify enti mfoni na ba abɔnten na manfo sɛ yehu wakyɛ o woda so hyɛ hɔ video no na etwa guo no ɔno na otibam na yere saa no yɛkɔ so ano no so atare we ya na ɔhyɛ a yɛdu police station minim sɛ wɔn na ɛka kyɛn sɛ ɔntena fam na ɔnsuga ne ho saa wɔ fam hɔ ɔda fam hɔ na kyerɛ sɛ wa relax te sɛ ɔte ne sofa mu ɛwɔ ne hɔ ɛwɔ ne fie hɔ. Comment by no any.
Happy FM.
2 and more essay. How do you plead not guilty to something caught on camera? I want to hear his lawyer's argument. And this and delight essay. Bail granted, but the video already convicted him in the court of public opinion. Let's hope justice moves faster than virality this time. Mr. Champon say, not guilty as evidence full hand. Famous failed country. If this was supposed to happen in Europe or America, this man won't see light. Maximum 5 years or 10 years in prison. Wizzy Bone is a tough guy. Even when caught on camera, he said he is not guilty. Page SCA not guilty. Says saying not just so much as say. Okopie mu court no we pleading not guilty. Now ya mu names are not guilty. Now man for Eddie omu use send the bay on benya bail. Tana mete ye. Aye. So waka say guilty the any wadi ya to nti any be saying. But waka say not guilty the any ba be di asem no. They be prove why you are guilty to you. Enti sa NTM. Activists say pleading not guilty to 7 charges. Somebody explain to me. My English is different. So Vini say I really hate men who are women beaters. Zubaida I said the nerve, he's still pleading not guilty. Tony say he should just go to jail. So Sapon say must we allow this man to be walking on our street? So I find ya didn't bail conditions na mano intino. Or to me meet conditions na fe okofi na wabakot okofi na wabakot until say ye be di asem na wie na say oye guilty and onye guilty no. Judge no enebeka. Kobe say if cases like this have the right to grant bail, then men will continue to assault their wives because they know when they get arrested, they will be granted bail. They should have put him behind bars. Intisa and as I comment and so etie memfa a year final one no enfamrel and then anope asembc ewo temamoto we no eso omo eche said the aba and say sesi ano amanfo etetetetete motorway no so ene odo ka ebetwem wo ho a na omo ato ade abo ka no mu say kpon enti bibi bo ka no mu a say bia obegina say wo kwa akɔhwɛ ade kro no ene na omo atashe so so ka no omo begye o say nneoma e wo ho na omo begye o so sika na omo begye o so omo bepra wo so omo beye odan o ene e between wo ene eye saa nipa bonfo yi na eno ene bi etu obi a waba abontin di ni videos ni bibia ba all catch a man for say yesrem ada mo na motorway no so a na mo aya hwe yi especially anadwo osi we eto no around 9:15 p.m. and asem we eto no e wo motorway no eso osi ono sa ride hailing drivers ni bi no nti private cars na ye de amanfo order na ye be for mo ni bia ena ose ofa tema motorway no so enwumre no na amanfo etoto obuo ebobo ne car no windscreen no se ne be yanko obegina but se ne na omototo papa ne no se de be we de migina bo mbebo mekora mpansa de omde be omde ayeme no mintumi engina na okodu baby safe a obetumi esi ahwe de ekoso no hu se ya papai ahwehwɛ won the car no enim no as see an kabubro na wabwa e wo so okokopɛ foforo e de hye comment no enie Vinny say nowhere is safe this Christmas, be careful out there. Mark I say I will also advise all drivers to repair their ACs because most of them roll their glasses down because of the heat in their car and can easily be hit by a stone or bullet in incidents like this. Watch it over beans. Or say that area for Ashaiman must be under surveillance. They rob you, then dash into that farm near Sakasaka Park. Tony, see, most of police checkpoints in Tema, Accra and Ashaiman are mainly of no use. We should have 10 patrol police cars on the motorway ASAP. Mawuli say, I swear the security we had last year, December, was much better than this year. This IGP is not working at all because last year, everywhere you pass during night time, there is a checkpoint. Again, I say, these drivers drive very slowly on highways, making them easy targets for such attacks. So and Anan say the storyteller say Ashaman boys no go they do this. Nanaya say them still they do this. No air question Obisa CMP say we all should be careful. Suave say that place is full of jobless Nigerians. Sylvester say chairman was probably driving too slow. So and yeah, not nice. I say let's get back to the street light conversation. Kwame Frimpong say chairman in Bledier basmati rice pao. So and a book mu nipa say the motorway is the worst choice a robber could choose. I wrote really say zero police presence so a whole motorway. And and a comment no etia. Aha and a social media trends no ebc e the amount and pay e wo happy morning show no eso. Yena ne ehwe ebesan yaba.
Wonderful! Yes, now football at Casey Brandon Rousseau. Na Ghana line up on what will be a crowd. What's the one go? The Niji Sam say, winners ya who will bet me a question when this one dear live. GCB part to pop promo nada Roma. Save winning not call.
Anio, deposit 300 Ghana cedis and Ania Brosa, but with GCB savings and our current account nimu and Faun Sanka, then points ni bebre.
And your Makonya would be winning mega gantwana chedia was me biano nya kesie. TV says,
Hoka,
freezers,
washing machine ni keka hu bebre.
And you pay munankasa. Ye mwako yes in na football a Casey no. GCB part to pop promo befa hu kanyina. Fawusha promo no free December 2025, kosi April 2026.
Ishishaka krawo hu. Promo yani enele na kabom de bro. Our Caritas lottery platform so.
GCB, your bank for life.
Hey, Kofi, let me a country man. About the Dano year. Abra which are just 1,000 Ghana cedis. Me a one ya.
Uyo bio yinkonya.
Wait see. Me a Happy FM Valentine Mass Wedding 2026.
Sa dwumadie no a ye hoahoa wo se oye odehye niema koda ahogye kese na ye san ema manfo di wakire se de oye celebrity no.
Wetwa. Be fie dionini. Ane de aka odo ho asema. Ye ka warefo bebrabom.
Sisi ano de me mpra no miensa no ba.
Debi Kofi. Oba baako, bema baako, odo baako.
Happy FM Valentine Mass Wedding. Well love meet affordability. Our warrior on another level. Don't know.
Before registration forms, our Happy FM asalam down.
So person so yasene a, obetimi afrete for home 0244 906 235 and I say 0302 254 858. Mamen kai wo san hye kakra wo. Yamamwachio ni yamamwakwaba. Eba happy morning shows. Ewo happy 98 point.
Spare part dealers omo abuso kan omo ese sesi ane de omo ni guta fo anye fine. Omo ni guta. Omo I withdraw a year support from guta activities nyina. Na eba ne saying asembe na esi akofa a year sa decision yi aba from abuso kan spare parts dealers. Yɛne Techiado or your PRO Aboso Kind Spare Part Dealers Association ebetwe nkɔmɔ ɛma mo de nkyerɛmu abrɛ yɛn adekronti a decision yi
98.
aba na enim sɛ anka guta ɛyɛ traders association na spare part dealers mo yɛ traders yi ka mo hwibom ɛyɛ bibia. Good morning Techiado.
Good morning, Fatih.
Anope ho te sɛn?
Yeah. Ready adoro ma me ho ye.
Na asɛm bɛn na esi between Eyemo and Gutafua, mo dey take a decision, say more withdraw support from all Guta activities.
Well, that's it. I mean, I share for you. Yeah, Guta there that whole tomorrow. And yet, Bonifa property. Yeah, before the account. And you pay before. Now I'm pay before no. So when yet. Executive member of various associations, they are not supposed to represent Guta. Now, so also, that's the time no so various associations, the time no so that's a Guta position, the time no so ya. We maintain it also time no so because there's a new executive or take over the various associations. Now, you know. New executive for our Sukan, nearby. Yes, me. Guta first vice. And then, no, I be on a very Guta president here. Guta PR. And no, a Guta first vice. Thank you for me. No, among Yaba Besabu Sukan as a former chairman before. Guta Greater Chairman. No, year. I was Sukan financial secretary. Into no almost all night. Yes, we are buying. It's your time now at the ass fight, but not so more. Oh, Buta, you jaw. My party, you nature no. You need town. Opposition is 8 million numbers. But they more, and you offend illegality. And you see, it's here, it didn't prevent any avoiding a war. You be a memoir. More better. Dr. Joseph being a Guta president in time of so or
one more never better aba.
Guta for
okay.
Now, no more better about almost ready down. But not almost better about. Almost better about. Constitution, Mr. Say. Before over picking nomination form, a cell who association will endorse you.
Okay.
Because you are part of your association. Here is the case. The time is by the moon year part of Sukai executive anymore.
Okay.
In the paper, a some with him back down. No more mass association. It's in your day. The endorsement say yes. The some call. I'm going to see him and I said, there be a mamma call. Naimo, you bet nominee was association will be no call. I call party for that position. Oh my God. Omokoye and so
me pacho mami nti bibi ase o. Enti no Guta no different associations. Mo na mo appointing Crawford from your association. So mo ko represent mo e wo Guta so.
Exactly.
Okay.
80 to 90 association ya kambo.
Okay.
It's no say. It is a who represent association. They are not supposed to be there.
Okay. Okay.
Because they are making decision now. What our association was saying. Say now, let's take you all. Now me take you the many part of Guta executive.
Okay.
Their information I'm not the members.
Okay.
So what I say. If you're high, we don't care. Because Abosokai is more or less bigger than Guta. That's why the fact is Guta will Guta. Abosokai is bigger. So we don't need this position. But the right man is done. Oma is had you for a long time. And I say Guta and say, I was a research company. And yeah, you don't know Hona no research from here to here, from here to here, from here to here. I'm going to win a baby. So when you may invite TJ association now, and you don't know illegal. And the man, the Bible, now before the praise, the someone near almost did not think it say almost 3 weeks in the come from the needful. Oh, was there in Ghana? Rampa, over the Mofancha, oh, that kind of things, and at least, you know, oh, much to message in a crowd, or more much yes, the trauma is no one yet. This guy's, you know, so, some problem, someone pay the idea of good home. Activities will not be part. You are very support, you be some good. Yes, there is a double, and a pharmaceutical also say, no. If you do almost the money of it here, almost fair say, almost the invite to a more. Chamber force invite to a more. But that force invite to a more. Add that force invite to that chamber, Vadak, other putting now, we a candidate or member. You invite to a more. Your magazine follow, you invite to a more. And of cosmetics, you invite to a more. It is all shit that chain when you not say invite to a more. Now, then a course. And then message it. It's at the end for it. It's a motive, that's almost there, yes, so the judge about to your market in us. Who bring a bit of holding the water, executive member with a view. The federal notice. Almost there, I feel the judge about to soon. He will be out, follow so away with executive member. To say, we made it needful. Now, we need reforms, immediate reforms. Now, one year careful, so I'm because maybe a head of communication of so kind. I'm not part of good executives. I'm not part of, I'm part of so. It is what is going on.
Now, the Ben as a election, of course.
I'm barely 3 weeks.
And you more new executives from the election.
I'm a new president. New president, no, yet. No, yet. Good first vice. So I be president here. That is a real sack and no way. PRO no, I be good first vice. So what I say. If you are not a research now, I'm more now, no more than say. I say, a first of all, rubber manufacturing company, be a research company. Would Robert some of sell for my name, you go and normally a researcher. I don't know what good. I'm just not good enough. What's the cabadi? Without them, no, that is a good I can go on. No, it's not like that. We need to vacate your seat. Vacate you because various association will represent you will be.
Eban is saying that nipa various associations, you know, some can represent you or good no. Edu baby omo and represent omo associations in IBM, but they will still be on Gutano.
Because omo for Guta say bonifa property, and omo say traders ebi mo sebi omo education or form, so omo ni the ekoso.
Okay.
Me, I'm not speaking for other various associations. Me can't. I'm not so kind. So what I say?
Yeah.
I'm so kind to make. And now if you go to Asua, please say guta. You know, I'm so kind for. Get that chairman. I'm so kind. PRO. So I be first vice. I'm so kind. First vice, and I be guta president. I'm so kind. So you can see, I'm so kind. You guta pillars and guta level. So what I say? Because I was so kind is bigger than any association in Ghana, and that's the fact. But we need the right thing. Because I say I'm a solid TV. I be too arrogant too much. Ghana ha obinya position pen arrogant na I say arrogant no. I say I draw the win. What is all this?
Sir, more association as Abuso Kind Spare Part Dealers Association. Sir, as Guta president as see our old chess on way no or hono. Say be me fan say we say we are executive ewo Abuso Kind Spare Part Association me. Say umreso na be omoye election foforo no omuyiwa. You will still be part of the association except that unye executive member na bibi mebwa.
No, Guta.
No. I'm not talking about Guta. I'm talking about association. Yes.
No.
Okay.
The time so.
Me fan say some wo e be a president and a chairman and a vice and a we e association.
Exactly.
And why mo na yeto omo so aba mo committee mo executives no why mo na yeto omo so aba.
Abuso ka for na yeto aba.
Enti me chere say me fa ne say mo president mpacho mo ye president and mo ye chairman.
Chairman.
Mo chairman, for example, if I say nka mo ne guta asemi NCA, ena mo chairman representing mu ewo guta. Ena mo aye election foforo ewo abuso kan. Ena new chairman aba. Old chairman na okọ guta no. Say Obey still a member of the Abuso Kan Association, except that onye chairman bim.
They also because me say. So we executive member various associations.
Yes.
Now say ye nominate now represent guta level now who do your position in here. So various associations, if an Abuso Kan chairman, for example, ne obi ati asiri. So Abuso Kan chairman, ye chairman, si Abuso Kan. And all Guta as a Guta executive member.
Yes.
Guta president and a Guta vice and a Guta PRO. Now say the 10 office and the S firewall Abusoka as a chairman.
Yes.
Name man could be ma. He still hold the position of Guta to say also one of time the best you for election.
Mati Wanase.
For election. For election. All representative be the new executive of Abusoka. Only the nominate you be. Unless say the new executive because baby would they still now you nominate to say would they still represent Guta level. So what you say?
Matthias.
And you go to me another for
Matthias no na say.
Never decided.
Yes. But make sure say me fan say owie ne tenure e wa Abuso Kan no. On holdi omunye election bia e wo Guta e bia ya fan say onye president and onye vice. Enti me fan say both sides no ne tenure no ewie wo ho. And maybe Abuso Kan for mafa new person so onko represent him wo Guta. Sa old person no so are you still member of Abuso Kan Association no?
No, we are chairman now time no sure. We are member of Abuso Kan but we are not executive member.
Exactly. And me chere say asema akofa asema be ya mo old rep no when your position e wo Guta one fa the process say more Abuso Kan for no ebi am fa say omba endorse no say you support wo candidate ane ade no. Is he still a member of Mo association no?
No, or you member of Abuso Kan or you member of executive.
Matthias. Enti what?
So what is what you say here?
Matthias you.
Because what to do Abuso Kan?
Exactly.
Enti no what to do Abuso Kan? Obi bi Abuso Kan to ade bia no. We Abuso Kan member but executive member na won ye. And the executive no they be decided who should represent the entire Abuso Kan Guta.
Yes, but I'm saying say until right now that you are leaving Guta, you are not supporting Guta anymore. But one of your members, your president Wohono, no nemote Abuso Kan hono. How is the whole relationship like within your own association? Some monka Guta asem within your association.
We're very simple.
Okay.
Freedom of association.
Okay.
Your target for Abuso Kan. Target for no you Guta for no break away from Guta from better tag.
Okay.
That's David Martin. No, you Guta chairman. I'm a Guta.
Okay.
No, Nana Pupu is secretary. And no break away from Guta. More members of Abuso Kan. And your freedom of association. You have no see from Guta now. Who Abuso Kan to one there? Who be a member of Abuso Guta? We don't care. We don't care. We don't have any problem. But you say Abuso Kan see etino from Guta be good. Because they ain't Guta. Abuso Kan your members here most 50 to 60,000. And when they know say they can't do anything Guta without Abuso Kan. They know.
Reforms by now.
They say I make sure say so magazine, pharmaceutical, cosmetics, timber, adak, badak for Omina say it takes a entry position. They all will follow suit. Not Guta no who will represent Guta beam.
Being on Guta, me fan say back when things were nice and okay, no benefits being and anamunya ewum.
Guta has never been
beneficial.
The queen and good maybe so what you say.
Okay.
Obviously, Dr. Bain for Lepicas. Obey Guta president. The human relationship with everybody, you know, who will grievance you also the man is perfect. Sometimes so who share the human relationship with the leader, no. Now the BC quickly intervene. No, I say the union to me say. That is it. It's not who has to be crap. Also, say leader, no, we know what to show. But ye not direct benefit, yeah. Okay. And now, I was so customer bar. It says I was so executive, so you're not going to bring them with it. Ye issue, you know. Over corner, now good at one of Mupiabusuka, almost all of Mupiabusuka. I'm not presenting spare parts. Like I said, yeah, executive, after your water, about time.
Okay.
Recently, it should be here. I don't have one can say a Minister of Trade and Industry. Emma, a very we. And yam na intervene and can minister and woman say, I will take a your executive war. Look at your minister and say, Madam, you don't need me. But your chairman, you will. I said, all tears here. It shouldn't be so. Just by the fact that, who to Andrew Abusuka, now we put executive. BBC a fast paper as one. Jama surface executive won't come at them. About the general overview about Ghana trading unions are one of them. The ban says spare parts, about the cosmetics are almost executive and I'm making me wrong.
I'm a bit confused about the whole situation. I want to understand what was the motive Entia Guta Eba Ekra in the first place. And why Entia why can say freedom of association. Entia Eba ne saying reason Benti and Amudeko ka Guta home. What was it that na more pe na se mu feel say more Guta as a collective mu betumi aye.
Yanfa Aboso can Uncle Kabuta Aboso can one of the founding fathers of Guta. Yanfa can.
Okay.
Rather no. The formation of Gutano needs Abuso can also. That's the fact. Because Gutano, say, you're forming one umbrella, make beautiful in our way.
Exactly.
You're for Shashi, you're one voice. Now, Nemo, and said that one say, before between up a executive member of Gutano, and so was a situation now, woman as a chairman,
and nominated.
Woman, they say, I appoint to now represent to a Guta level. Asam na no. In this case, you know, and yes, and see
okay.
It more for some property. It am can just say, or my and say a Rosaki company. With you know Raha, with you Pierre Robesha, with you first one organizer Robesha, with you know, Tan we na around almost 35 years down the lane. And yes, I could put on what you hold good by this time. No,
now new constitution, good constitution, new and no more so. Associations, various associations are you all come under that umbrella, no. Muji too, Musa say na ye pese ye run Guta.
Ati me catch you say, yes, executive wa busuka. Ye by 3 years in ye.
Okay.
3 years in emuna, fiance na, omo time na so me election na. Ye actually omo say, you omo ye ni very wrong na. Edi so na ba no. Ye no ye na yama yam send ye ba ye. Say me catch you say, ye ba ye no. Ya ye green because you say no omo time ni e dey. Esfa Oguta ya ye di. It is time na esfa. After sana ye plenty let them catch you say. Try omo pass omo oye dey omo be nomination no. Omo course you should buy. Let me say illegality.
Okay.
Wrong. Omo ka some admit and bra. Omo ka some admit. Omo who say constitution that me fully ban no. Omo who some course that na about letting omo ye ni na.
Reforms when I'm
executive council committee no. Kwame the pass omo constitute omo say e wrong. Kwame so no you nominate omo say e wrong. You know, and Abuso kan council for the senior get me to Abuso kan. Because Somebody for me saying now, Mukuta put to Gutanano, Omina also can. Council of the Swabuso can. Omu meeting, Omu who say, Omu Casa quality position, almost say, no more, no, a liga.
Okay.
Because I fear, son, yeah, 20 constitution say, yeah, the new executive, yeah, ba, you see a trauma say, you know, Yano, you know, no more, a liga, the right, they need for the right thing, simple.
Okay. Na reforms bɛn o say I was say reforms ɛba guta any ade reforms bɛn ɛna mo hwehwɛ and if those reforms all the other associations ɛba together na ɔmo gye tum sɛ si ano yɛpɛ sɛ yɛsesa nneɛma ni sei na yɛpɛ sɛ yɛkɔ no na obiara agye tum a aboso kan will you go back?
I would say say about reforms the two. Nasa omo be follow ni ekana ade de ewiase no ye patapa so de we ya de ane pata we say ujai ade de because ye pen pese ye be chiche yimu because the moment a guta be gusa ti no na various associations so politicians be bo wrem omo se guta na gu nti omo tumi awura sector bia na omo ade e ta na nice ye front that week that was the reason guta ide e buy say reforms no yeah, can't know someone pay. There be party for me to be someone pay because no more motivation for no more. They are there as illegality. They know. They don't even there. They know. Say almost try far. Yeah, they got to get better soon. They know. On the quack be affect you more. That means what to me caso be ya umuguta dimbio da. So you good executive no. They know. They know say what they have done illegal, and we are not supposed to embrace illegality or memory.
And maybe some reforms now more penal. A bit is said then.
A bit is said one. Omoma yehu. Say who represented your association now. You are not supposed to be at the Guta level. Only number one.
Okay.
Number two. Utamo so. Ekofahi never represented our associations no. Say Greater Accra and our region, Guta level, no members are in the same person.
Okay.
Because from Sunamekano, and yeah, young one, no can say, see, Kusia, Obia Nadia to be back. The principal one, Pan America, so, one yet executive member, I will be a what sector now. You are not supposed to represent Guta. No way. Only the major reason here that. Ntoka we na airport no
yate yedi besi ha na yedi eni nso edi ekire dia airport no na yahwe say mu benya solution to the issues na yeda say mene techi ado oye PRO aboso kan spare parts dealers association omune guta ensensema ekoso asisi anomo say omuni guta enya de biem ekosi se ensem bia ekoso no ye be resolve no de amomo sankomo no na ya twe no ewo dwumedie no eso yenda ne ye ho ye ba meton ade kakra na ye be ye Ghana kasa kakra nso na ye san so ewo interview bia wo se ye be ye no nso aka ho enyi we fidie no emfiri ha aha eye happy 98.9 FM.
Let's cherish our own.
Ghana Premier League Week 15 Efia Day, the Diama Sporting Club at Nefie, our Takwa and a Bosso Park, where Brano 9 abo, Omani Basake, Holy Stars, and a Quakwa Shishaso, Saturday, Bechem United, and a Swedro all Black, so on a Nafu Sujiabo Park, 3:30 p.m. That's our game also Echeku, Sunday, a Diana Football Club, and a glorious Accra Heart of Folk, our Nanajiman Pedu, the first part, 3:30 p.m. Na GA Sports Live ya trase near the game on Poproenina. April, Kaina Shannon so set ya the report in Trinity, every the other league centers at the April Wednesday. Empire Nature, our University of Ghana Stadium, 11 Wonders, and the Kumasi Asante Kotoko. In Matema, and so at the preparatory commentary, a Koi American Premium Paint, and a boy Chitom. Yeah, Ghana for, na Fire Bono.
It's the most wonderful time of the year, and at E-Productions, we believe it's about the moments that brings us together. That's why we're offering personalized video greetings for families, businesses, churches, and all at highly discounted prices. Let's capture your loved ones, your team, your brand's festive cheer in a way that will make this season unforgettable. Because with E-Productions, you will definitely capture the moment. More discounts for all levels of video productions for your events and occasions. Call E-Productions now on 024-2755-323. Spread joy, capture memories. E-Productions, capture the moment. For all the news updates, trending topics, good music, and unbiased analysis of various issues, listen to the Happy Morning Show on Happy 98.9 FM. We are your morning.
Sign at the center of teaching and learning. I was school no. And yeah, bibia and a teacher. Sanso and a Ghana, ya mamre no. Ya de aka curriculum yi eho. Na enkolano ere mfi omochi. And you know the appropriate Ghanaian values, you know. Ye de bia ya kana ya ka say enkola yi be yira o mbe ye say no. Sesi ano e she curriculum no emu bi. Which is far away. Afe so nkola omudi dam anase nkola omuhia special care and attention no. The design curriculum no in such a way say teacher for no benya mre amasa nkola no. Afe so internal assessment ye ewo school no. New curriculum yi hwe say yahye mu kina. We are auditioni na dia wusia wo school ni nyina no upia abonten a wuntumi apply emfa nya hwe eya no bia be ka say nti no 1 + 1 is 2 ne ade na yesuansia wo school ni nyina ye de yeden no new curriculum e solve sase no ade enkola no sesi ano e wo secondary school level no omoye research and yes, teacher no eka say 1 + 1 2 na wafa na wonam na enu na de bo brother bi one ga so ba koye nhwehwemu akohwe the reason why nti a wo de ba ka ba ko we say be ye mienu na enye miensa enye nan sa so na ye mom eye group work ye keka asuafo ni bi bom say mo mbrambe bom mo nye sa problem mo solve my yen. And because of some activities in the coin, I ever so extra ideas and saying no. And you know, and Colano or more focus on school no more cono and adiana yetro muning na. And yes, or motiwa no musi any final exams no. A whole and I dream. And you know more drink come fast on be to apple. Or more drink come fast on be passes exams and a baby be a course school will be any day and form. There be says here and is a beam. After the transcript system aba. And no, and as a whole quack compare a year a coin was your poem one. When the Becca will great now, when ya year after final exams, no a home. Amana Boao, I'm away to me in your school now, Peso Okono. And no, a bachelor will classroom time now, go school no. Jumedia would deal with classroom. End of term exams, end of a year midterm exams. Any class work, group work, research now we hear any nano. Yet you to who no not become final results in home. Ebia collabia debia group work home, research home, class work home. Do exams are with 2 and papa into your co. Wo transcript no ebe you ama. So as soon as I classroom work or their transcript and so we do final exams be a who can near the into one shut down near dear papa transcript no bet me abo. Yeah, what school now? Continuous assessment and send a cock account a year will find out who. Into na yemfa ni serious. Ebi mu nso feel say oh schools na omo hye won omo atwotwo de omo pehye papers so. Me pa che wa yek any the transcript ni chi yie pa. Omo monitor send e be ya the standard practices e was say omo fe mu no. The same standards, I apply to all schools across the country. Send a transcript, a very credible.
Cannot be taken away.
Me pacho way a Ghana adisia there for frono. Usia de ne ubedi kainchina. Ministry of Education, NACA, any GES, anything kratwe ya brain.
Ye may be not say, far, far.
Says here, they will pay Ghana ha. Because of World Cup here, by Obia can once a montino. Obia, I drink ako see a year GCB part to part promo so. And no, and I Obia, the Ufa baby, I say part to part. Omoka part to part, no, say a GCB. Rule and respect. Part to part, no, say, see, an idea. Aji baby. It's God. Obi etumika ko be account with 300 Ghana cedis e wo GCB. Da obi account na no to bag. It's God. And I'm saying na bag you dey ko hin. Osi opake ni nyoma eguma no e no dey ko Canada. And I'm saying ada e wo ko Canada no say aye wonte ye. GCB part to part promo no. I stand a chance to win an all-expense paid trip. Say, yeah, USA, na me pesa me call. Canada, na say Mexico. Echo share a year football tournament, no. And to me, yeah, me ho kra. Nipa say every month be no. The 300 no diko be account with GCB no. Obeba one day the 100 akoka ho. Promo air cost from December ya ye womi ya kosi April 2026 next year. Enti no oya sa no all saving the sika e wo GCB no. No we need nyoma. Make us so we need nyoma because enye all expense paid trip in pay. Every month be no. Amount for be we need TV. Fridges, cookers, home appliances, baby. So, Oko na se GC before a beer diner and your money gum nature wa. Umeka say, hey, they were created in. Into San Yama when na Ghana for Baba Jaco Mufie. A honor Mbeka chose and ya nunko. Grand finale, no. We plane ticket ye bet ya. Visa processing ye bet ya. Sika out better di ane di uko do a year Canada, Mexico, and now USA ye bet ya. Baby our better ewo throughout the tournament period ninda ye bet ya. Especially for more kwambia so there was a movie ni bibi no. Me pacho enkonko se wada komo bi efa aboso kan spare part dealers any omo concerns omo raise as far as Guta is concerned. Eba between komo ono a welfare officer Emma Guta. Good morning opening.
Good morning.
And I hope so be able dear. Yo. Ya papa say ebenya eye education and I say nchiremu efa eye Guta ho de bia ye ti Guta Traders Association say ni ade Guta no mu operations na nkasa no et saying what do you stand for then and amoye
Guta Ghana Union of Traders Association that in 1989 and Kono back into being now was basically a year 84 now that a year era a Rollins pencil now premises license fee Sikasebia now AME SGA Santa Macra City Council no more Ecofa won't send people by it's an Namusona 24 years here, they can one boom. Never, because before then, there were groupings. To be aware now, your spare parts, to be aware grouping, but now you consolidate.
Okay.
You know, the idea, but then you one big mouthpiece. Near advocating for the interest of traders. You know that these are the information of the Ghana Union of Traders Association
98.9
by to be.
Okay. And it's not just a different associations and are more back together. Ebeye Guta.
Yes, Guta no yeah well associations they are only regional in nature. Maybe also see the friends say
national
in nature. And you know that is it. Now there were so many of them. You know, over there were sectors.
Okay.
There were sectors be under a region. For class here, also kind spare parts dealers association, the Ghana Used Clothing Dealers Association, Electrical Dealers Association, Kaneshi Traders Association, Circle, in fact that's Mobile Post and Association, Stationary Dealers Association, Professional Dealers Association. Your associations in Accra, almost 40 of them sectors in Accra alone. What I say, under the Greater Accra Regional Guta, Ase. Okobe, say, Kumasi Seya. There were so many sectors, for me, magazine, or any other sectors. Under the Ashanti Regional Guta Ase. Oko Eastern Region, Oko Northern Region, Oko Central Region, Oko Western Region. So there were sectors under the regions. Then the regions come under the umbrella mother body, that's the Guta National.
Okay.
Some structurally.
You. Enti Guta muni individual members say be a me no me to ma de e bia me was store me fan nyama I just said be joining association B and sa association no are representing me wo Guta so and I say individuals so to me join me.
Yeah, individuals.
Okay.
We deal with the region deals with the sectors are dealing with the individuals.
Okay. And the associations do what by saying in number and or more F coming together for me Guta no.
Unless I update myself, because like I said, Accra alone, Crampo is almost close to 40. We are looking at over 80 of them.
Okay.
Regionally. The Mabuba regions are your
And
Mabuba region are
okay. And the associations nina ebe moi. What is the composition of Guta leadership no at here? Associations no representation no at saying and constitution na mode ejina so run Guta no and some men be and a woman.
Well, send a Mabuba swatcher more the structure of it. Sectors na a war region almost at Waba, leadership, our region. Sectors not Waba, of leadership, our region. And then regionals also Yatuaba, and national. Recently, Atuaba, the 4 years mandate.
Okay.
Presidency, especially, what you may call second term. No say you will obey. Say the term now, the 8 years or second term, also. It's also, they say now your constitution. Now, therefore, that no come into the Council of Elders.
Okay.
Or Council of Elders, House, National Executives. They join the Council of Elders. It's regions not to about the national executives. Sanity.
Okay.
The sector to about the region. The region also to about a national.
Sembano Guta, since I'm more for me, or even me fan say in recent years na, Obeka say then end up to me a as an association, I'm more representing all these different sectors of amount traders, you know.
So more will say the baby Adansia. We have been speaking a lot and on diverse issues concerning policies from government, any other concerns of traders. Very ideal. Casa Baby, Alpha, South foreigners, more infiltrating retail trade. That can one say baby, you formal task forces or task forces with different governments. I've served on task force twice myself. But I say, and here one key thing you can't supposed to be and the two, policies, government budgets. But almost every government of the budget, they give inputs into the budget. So I idea over to say you get a penal plan port. We deal with almost all the agencies, GAPOHA and the other agencies, and then the affiliate bodies, which say give. We have free ports. We have any food and beverages. We have any importers and exporters. We have affiliate bodies that are normal engaging to seek the interest of the generality of traders and fight import issues near the. And now about taxation especially, we were key operators in the modified tax system now. They say they're rolling out. About the lunch, movie because one will say the then president of the Ekasai or Moboni, the document Ekasai. We've met with GRA on various occasions looking at this modified tax laws. We've spoken a lot about it. They are near to 2 years, near checking disparities in BAT now. There be a brave compliance. It's a younger system in such a way that it's very easier for the trader to pay. Now, employers in the BRD, GRA for contractor, the shop. It's only a kind of modified tax system. Modified tax system, we say, women raise the threshold, from 200,000 per annum, or 200,000. They are raised to 750,000. It will be our idea below that amount. They say once we VAT, all that you do is a modified system. Your turn after money near working 20%, then you pay. So that compactness of going to your friend saying, what do you call it? Jerry to file. And they say that will be a thing of the past. Now, there's also the karma. Tabletop form, and now they say also we are open at the 20,000. Oh no, the other said, I have a fixed amount. Some low amount, I think 180 Ghana the whole year. Because we want every person to be part of the pay of it. There's other issues to do with maybe e-waste and then this electrical, electronic, we've engaged them a lot of environmental protection. Anyway, they engage us, authorities, we engage all of them. We're sure that once we do a very friendly to the trader. And then when it's understood that, then we can all also tell our members, now also to empathy. So many of them, I can keep on going. And we keep on doing on daily basis.
Good association, since the 80s and more to me forming. Yeah, what are some of the internal challenges association if a union FAC, especially with the fact to say different associations from different sectors and more eba together share a good challenges banks and managing such numbers of associations, to me deba.
The challenge is that I different sectors. Yeah, much our peculiar problems to that area. Again, the almost say there are a lot of issues concerning e-waste issues. And then they go about the meeting that the members for ECHO in harmony environmental agents, the other world institutions dealing with those things. We don't say a challenger. What that sector, I don't say how we will help them to find them. Whoever they say they are dealing with phones, say there are problems. Phones, when the phone is on the grab back, the phone is on. And so some with the chip ratio, a phone is out. It is a the charges on it in terms of levy and then duties on the also. Now, to be able to have a third sign and the chip patient air sign here for the usage of it. And we say, pushing the cost of the gadgets high. And we say, clear to them by the one. Over back, we say, almost in free electrical gadgets. I say issues to do with what materials that are used, copper. These are the many issues and to clear to them. They were told that this with electronics used ones. I will say a part of Kuta. I will say now about of funding the protection of used electronic gadgets. And they say we have to come in strongly because it was a problem for them to ensure that if the thing is used, they're correct in terms of the environmental usage. You can't ban it because they used. So far as it passes that requirements, is a peculiar to them. And these are peculiar things to different associations. The majority of them issue foreign issue. I don't know a major issue.
Okay.
These are peculiar things in various areas.
Mr. Yabua, I mean, there is an elephant in the room we may have to address. Winim Asema Aba with your concerns Abuso kind spare part dealers erase. Process being and also and I say discussions being and also FSA particular assembly.
Well, discussions also institution once you cut out about constitution. And we use our constitution to work strongly. It's an FBI sector, BNT, yes, and BRCA. The best is for the sector to approach the rating. Then the rating can escalate into the national. Yeah, church or nothing. It's an FBI almost like I indicated earlier, it's being taken care of eternally day by the Council of Elders.
Okay.
We are leaving it to the Council of Elders to tackle it. But we don't see it to be much of an issue. It's just API miscommunication and misunderstanding. The IP and Chaskele. So they have to explain it to them. The executives then, they are young. They are not even 4 years. They are young. It's the API. They might not really understand. If I say young, not in age, but say, or your elective work. Only even 4 years in office. They are certain issues they might not understand.
Okay.
We are leaving it to their council. Council members now, all the work. Until they understand the issues within there and then the relationship with the national. I'm sure that they are best, well best to explain to them normally the way things are processes. That would be good.
Okay. Bronya ebe enim say good afo muni ebe bri Piamo Association members na amanfo edudwa amanfo to ade ne ade. One thing I know so abeye issue ewo man mu eye adetonfo a omaje akwan afa In fact, and then a final deadline transport operators Ediama mpanimfoɔ sɛ ɔmo nhwɛ na ɔmo ntu amanfoɔ mfi ɛkwan no ɛso. Mepacho guta mutu anamon bi afa saa ansɛm yi ho.
The point I want to say, yes, the current, for example, the metropolitan the AMB, the mayor of the party, we met in the fact that he made us understand Myanmar also did program. And some of the things of kind of efforts are pedestrian walkways. For more, as you was saying, for more, Mama to put the pedestrian walkways there. Now, the marketing lines, they are supposed to stand behind it. But now, the one thing that is a problem. I don't know. So I am a walker car, but this is festival times. They know almost at 12 Mukaka. Therefore, the traders to sell. Now, I'm going to say just a week or two. Now, if we are not better than generally, Sunday we are making. It's been with us for years.
Okay.
The APR, that is what is happening. But I would believe, sir, the transport police should seek the intervention of government, not only the police, normal traffic. We all require meant for vehicles. And I know circumstances say the nation should need cars in the air pressure. It is the job of the police to clear the road to ensure that no one sells on the street. And then when it comes to the pedestrian walkway, it's the job of the local government and the senior assemblies. Make sure that the workplace are keeping their job. And I think that if they are issuing a deadline, that is what the operators think is best for them. But me, I tell you, let's do also sitting with the authorities in question. It's a bit more. We had a situation with us, normal transport operators, normal covers of spare parts, where they take it so they don't know how to perform. I'm a city now, why had any education. We had a meeting with the minister, the trade minister. Transport operators, the friend, the executives of I was working, spare parts. We sat with the minister with us. And then one of our executives, who is also in the working, was the knowledge of spare parts at Yamaha. Now, when we showed it to the minister of Works, then we found out from the operators, they said, transport operators, it was just basically two main vehicles, a sprinter and a that was their concern. And so this is your concern. Why did you generalize it to say spare parts? For generality of spare parts, account up. So if it's these two vehicles, let's look at it. Then we realize that some particular vehicles, normal parts, that's a year cycle. One part is one week, or Germany. It's also the price increment of those particular parts. Strong. But when we met, this is how come we converse and then we deliberate it. In the long run, the people formed a platform. Only transport operators, California, and also executive council for Napasu. They can now interact directly. Because I believe that some of these things, in India, the transport operators learning from what happened that time. If they approach their service or local government, and normal traffic, normal how they can all collaborate to check this. I think there would have been a better way around than APR or the issue deadline. But well, let's see.
Hello.
Yes.
Maybe some final question. Good for more share a year, a day in 2026 year. More outlook for the year to saying. Hello.
Still remain stable for 2026.
Okay.
Maybe the fear is that maybe the U.S. dollar per outside can grow stronger because of maybe Donald Trump. The manner or it can cause the US dollar to grow stronger. But the years also that if I find any Bank of Ghana to 2 money year, then it can continue to push the city also stronger. And so we can get a stable currency. And no matter that way, that what pricing, that what projection. It's only one stronghold. Yes, not the 2. Modified taxes will be rolled out next year. So it will put that back. That one, the top forum, and also for I have, I'm a into a free without a constant threat of the GI and then some cost. Then also, we are also looking at the fact that women's bank is also better on board. Let me have a young man in 20 terms of access to loan. And then we are still talking to Bank of Ghana. So we are hoping that next year, police rate is selling to the bank, continue to affect the interest rate. Now, my bank is access to credit. So these are things that we are looking at to sell next year. That stable condition, the bank continue. Now, my credit is also called easy.
You better say no pay anyone that J. Council. Many a year Benjamin Yabua welfare officer Guta and a train and Comosis here. Yambia phone lines and I'm in for 2 calls 0555 657 and 055 1563916. Hello, good morning.
Patty?
Yes.
Yamiado.
Good evening, baby.
Within the Sakura, the mouthpiece of our Blockman Center.
Yentil.
Patty, me be so, I know about Reggie.
Aye.
I'm so to say, Papa. Me souvenir, me reggae song. No, but no manage. Patty.
Yes.
You woman say, yes, Rome. Adjubro. Yes, Rome. And I, yeah, to say, you be reduce fuel.
Okay.
No more cars. Only, yes, me can say, yeah, reduce fuel. No more reduce some prices. No, drivers. No, yes, Rome. Not it in here to pay. Some betum. Say, you reduce fuel. So, I don't think I want to reduce some fan. Yes, Rome. Yen na Ghana na ye penny. Yes, Rome. We dear Adjubro. Yes, Rome. You reduce pay. Some reduce lorry face in my. And one, but he and I pay the Chami MC me Aladia Kunduano pay.
Okay. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, on our party.
Yes.
About your bright name because I feel I was so kind.
Yentie, I was so kind. Musume Jaiguta.
I'm almost a good in Jumajuma. I'm funny, sir.
You, Yentie, one.
Miniature tuning in commodity. Namitia Honorable Alaji Okondo, and MC our Blockman Center and our Franklin Cancer. And part of Guta and Casano, Omojuma anything. Nanka me pursue besides our question, because me Guta is man on me Omojuma. Only Pana, it's more cases here or Makoya Guta chairman. Then ye Mumbino, ye baby or more flu.
Okay.
Because abuso kind of you mean baby or more free and baby or Makudino. Well, Nancy, say good money trade minister, Echo Tinasi. Chair and Kaumuti spare parcel and Farmer Ghana for. Me pacho, or Matinati spare parcel. I'm a Ghana for.
Debbie.
And see good ano, or which man is saying. Nti mi kura mi nya kura nka guta no kura egu because guta no ye hu fa so bia edwadefo ye nya wo mo so anase Ghana for because good we are sure say omo gina ho e di ma Ghana na se ombe ye nhihye se bibi ba se ye betimi atiti nyama so a ombe timi ahye omo nkrofo se omo titi nyama so enfa ma Ghana for mpacho enye sa na etiana ba ye hu bibi sa she guta betimi ahye akache omudwa de for say titi omu nneɛma so ama ɔmo ate so ana baby mɛsrɛ regional minister honorable Lydia Okru yɛpa ne kyɛw bebree yɛkɔdi bronya ɛkwan bebree street light enye adwuma yɛbɛsrɛ sɛ ɔbɛhyɛ ɔmo MCE fo no na ɔmo atumi provide street light ama yɛkwan ɛne tokuro bia mu atumi ahyɛ a na bɔnefoɔ no ankɔdi bɔne a ɛbɛyɛ me de papa.
Hello, my final caller. Good morning.
Yeah, hello.
Yentie wanopay.
I don't buy your movie. I was my friend so betting my friend me the boo and I the only electric person in this. Nyamisha Mri no tanka cha kuja to post jana do connector only jo ashama. Although me Sakura me bra pay ka send me in fact e kama kuma papa efa say fuel no bad down yen no driver from so share na won so want to so sana be Ghana for yan kombe ha yampa odo Ghana na e won de bia nipa dwin ni ono ne ko benya on dwin ni nua ho e ba ne sa na sabi yakopon kura ri odo hwe sikanya no inka kanga kabio hopefully say me penny bebre ya ebi nti so mo to so wo so ti wo de no so ye nua no mo DJ odo ndo me ko fa nyama ntra mo ante me nka no pa no me ko fa nyama bia na aka me ko no mo atiti so 10 city so me dia bai me ya wo za me so ma ba titi so na nya me hira me anya bebre no kakra bi hira wom ati so pe kutu
yeah, that's it. I know pay. Happy 98.9 FM, Happy Morning Show. No, any DBC Medin de Fatisha Ibu Ali. Up next, a Happy Sports with the sports team.